Well, good evening, guys. It's DoorDash guy here. You either love me or hate me. Anyways, I've been getting a lot of feedback from people that seem to have no point in even commenting, but you know what? If you got to say something, say it, but at least have a point. But anyways, this is not what I am going to actually be talking about today. What I want to talk about is maximizing your money on DoorDash platform. So, and it took me a while to figure this out. And, you know, there were some things that I was incorrect about starting off. But I started off in a suburb city at Everett, Washington. And if you know where that's at. Anyways, it's I think one of the more recent like zones added on the map. And so I did just start in Everett, and so I'm thinking all along, blah, 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 this is all the money that I'm going to make, and I was making $8.07 an hour, so it was just like a waste of time. So, I want to bring out a couple points for you guys if you're new, to, you know, because the first thing you do is you're going to see that $25 an hour, you know, make up to that, you know, and then you're going to think that's a crock of shit, because you, unfortunately, barely break $10. Because what happens here is like you have to know that working in each zone is very, very plays a lot to do with it. Let me just say. So working in Everett, for example, is something that I wouldn't recommend anybody to do. I mean, if you're going to be a dasher, don't work in Everett, Washington. So suburb cities are basically, you're going to earn crap, and you're going to get taken advantage of, and you're going to not be happy, and you're going to have problems like I did at the very beginning. So I have not worked in Everett since. I've literally every single day I've worked, I picked up a shift in Seattle, because there's no, like downtown Seattle. I'm trying to get over here, so just give me a second here. Focus and drive, I can't see. That's another thing, is traffic is freaking awful in Seattle, but we're gonna make it work right now. We're gonna go. Yeah. Okay. So, basically, suburb cities are basically shouldn't even be on the map. They should just be localized in Seattle if they're gonna advertise that $25 an hour type of thing, because yeah, you're not gonna make anywhere near it. Even if you are hauling balls, you're not going to, because the pay scale is different, and they don't really talk about the differences of the pay scales in different cities, but they just say it's, you know, there's 50 different factors, and I'm guessing that's one of the 50 different factors is your location, where you're at, because in Everett I would probably see a $10 order. Oh my gosh, that would be like occasionally, and that would be like for driving 12 miles. Okay, that's something that I don't know why anybody would do. So, but I did that because I didn't know any better. So I had to learn and figure it out. And I'm guessing that's the same as in any city, or any sort of area that they're in. If you're going to be working, make sure you go to the busiest area possible. Whether you're going to be dealing with traffic or not, it's still going to pay off way better than if you work in a suburb town, to where you have like a million dashers on, and you expect delivery after delivery after delivery. That's a crock of shit. So I wanted to make that a point. Like I said, I worked in Everett, and I haven't gone back to Everett to work. I live there. I travel out here to Seattle, and I'm working here tonight, and I'm already got orders back to back, and I'm doing really good. So maximize your money. That's probably the best advice that I can give you. Get away from your small town, go to the big town and work. And what another thing is like, since you're constantly busy when you're in Seattle or a big town, the time goes by quicker. You're not sitting on these orders. You're not sitting around just, you know, well, what's going on? Why am I not getting a delivery? And, you know, it's because you're not in a place where it's that busy, you know? So, or you got more ground to cover. So let's say Seattle, the central Seattle area.
In 800 feet, turn left.
Is very, 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 it's a lot smaller coverage than for example, Everett or Linwood, because those areas, like the mileage of the zones are set out to where, like, they're so far in between, like, it's like you have to travel a long way just to bring somebody food, and that takes up a lot of the time. And they're supposed to account for that, but they don't really account for that. It doesn't seem like it. So you just get a lot more, and people are more generous. They tip better, it seems like, in Seattle. Yeah, so this was the video on where to make your most money. And that is the biggest point I can make to you guys, is to get out of your tiny little town that doesn't tip and go to a big town, city. If you're scared to drive in a city, then
Turn left, then your destination will be on the left.
But I'm at Taco Bell right now, and speaking of bell, can you guys please subscribe to me and ring that bell, because it's waiting there for you. Keep you guys posted.
Your destination is on the left.
Sorry. Keep you guys posted with up-to-date videos, and start talking about the more positive things of DoorDash, because it seems to be working better for me over here. So hopefully it will for you guys too. Thank you guys very much, and I will talk to you later.